Hey, I'm Guy Blackman from Chapter Music, and with me is Ela Stiles. Ella is on the Day Tripper lineup, and Chapter Music is throwing a party at Day Tripper. Are you ready to roll, Ella?
Let's roll.
What's your favourite tram route, Ella?
I mean, I'd probably have to say the 86 because I live on that line.
Mine too.
So do you?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, it's like the longest shopping strip in the whole
That's
Southern
right.
Hemisphere.
Smith Street,
It's iconic.
everything.
Yeah.
High Street.
Preston.
Who is your favourite Aussie band at the moment, Guy?
I'd have to say NPC'd.
Of course.
Chapter Music's final new artist signing.
Yep.
Crazy Wild Industrial Band.
Yep.
Playing our Day Tripper lineup, and have to be seen to be believed.
Of course. Can't
What
wait.
about you, Ella?
Well, my favourite Australian band would have to be Jay McFarlane's Reality Guest, who are not playing Day Tripper, but yeah.
I'm a big fan.
Of course you are.
So you were in that band once.
I technically still am sometimes, yeah.
That's good. Your favourite
But yeah.
band is one that you're in.
Yeah.
I love that.
And Best Friends band, so,
Yeah.
you know.
Big fan. What's the last best show that you went to?
I went to see the Lures a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, jealous. I
Yeah.
wanted to see that.
So good.
Well, that was just like last weekend, wasn't it?
Yeah, last weekend.
What are they like live?
So good. Now that's a band.
That's like Utah from,
Yeah.
Low Life and
Yeah.
millions of other things.
Well, I'm from Sydney, so love them.
It's good that there's some amazing Sydney bands,
Yeah.
occasionally.
Occasionally.
And maybe, not quite as often as good Melbourne ones, but
So true. What's the last best show you've been to?
it was The Green Child
Oh,
and
yeah.
Keanu Nelson, the Nightcap
Yeah.
last week.
Yeah.
Amazing to see Raven and Mikey from The Green Child playing live finally with a full band.
Yeah.
And Keanu Nelson was amazing too.
Amazing.
With Utah from the Lures.
Love them.
Yeah, so full circle. What's your favourite thing to do in Naarm, Ella?
Probably making music in my studio, of course, and walking. I walk everywhere. I haven't driven my car in like months.
That's so impressive. I'm totally lazy.
Start walking.
I'm a lazy
It's
bitch.
a very walkable city.
I reckon my favourite thing to do in Naarm is op shopping.
So true.
I'm obsessed.
Yeah, love that.
Ben and I from Chapter Music, we go op shopping a lot.
You
And,
guys buy ceramics, don't you?
Yeah, we get Australian pottery from
Yeah.
the middle of the last century onwards.
Yeah.
And records, and Ben gets
Anything
amazing
valuable?
clothes. Ben gets incredible designer clothes.
Yeah,
Really
I mean,
cheap.
you're both very stylish.
He dresses me. That's
Really?
why. What's your favourite lyric from your latest record, Ella?
I would have to say it is, I just want to love me.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not easy
We
to
should
do.
all love me. We should all love ourselves.
Yes. It's a noble idea in theory, and it's hard to pull off in real life.
Exactly.
Mine would be my new single. I've got a new single
Yeah.
coming out. It's
What's it called?
Let Me Let You Let Me Down.
And that's the lyric?
That's the lyric, yeah, that's the
Okay.
chorus.
Are you going to play that at Day Tripper?
Yeah, I think so. I was impressed when I came up with that
Yeah.
string of words.
Let me let you down.
Let me let you let me down.
Okay. That's hard to say.
You have to think about it, but yeah.
Love that. If you could relive one Chapter gig night, what would it be?
I reckon it would probably be Primavera Festival in Spain, seeing Montero or the Twerps.
Yes.
So,
What year was that?
2013, 2014 or something
Yeah.
for Twerps, and like 2017, 2018 for Montero.
Yeah,
Just
nice.
so that I could be in Spain again.
Yeah, of course.
Have some patatas bravas and some pan con tomate.
Yep.
But also just seeing Chapter artists on huge stages
Yeah.
overseas.
Amazing.
Tell us about your show at Day Tripper, Ella.
My Day Tripper show is at the Melbourne Town Hall, and I'm playing at 2 p.m, I think, with a bunch of great artists, of course, and looking forward to seeing some people, old friends and bands that I haven't seen before, and of course, Guy Blackman Band.
I hope we can
Yeah,
see
I
each
wonder
other
what
play.
time
We'll
you're
have to
playing.
run back and forth
Yeah.
between the different venues.
Yeah.
What have you got anything special planned? Is a band
Yeah, I've actually got a backup singer who
awesome?
is my beautiful cousin.
Oh, amazing.
Yep, so debuting her.
Oh wow, can't wait.
I'm going to play some new songs. Actually, I'm going to play 4 new songs.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That sounds
So,
incredible.
Yeah. What about you?
We've got a whole day packed full of chapter artists and international guests playing. So yeah, it's pretty exciting. It's called the end of an era, our Day Tripper show, because it's
literally the end of an era.
Yeah, it's the end of chapter releasing new artists. We've decided after 33 years as a record label, it's time to move on to a different phase in our lives.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got chapter artists new and old, starting with NPC, who are our latest signing.
They're your flagship artist at the moment?
Well, that's, we're going out with a bang. They're like, a band we were really excited about, but we're like, let's put out their debut release as one of our final ever new releases.
I've heard their live shows are pretty crazy.
They are, they're wild.
Yeah.
But yeah, from NBC all the way up to Little Ugly Girls, who we've been going to see perform since the 90s.
Yeah.
Andres and Oscar, who are kind of iconic house duo that play almost never. We've got Tennis Coats from Japan,
So
psychedelic kind of folk duo, who are like one of the best live bands in the world. Ryan Davis, this US kind of new, kind of alt country outsider, weirdo kind of guy. He's amazing. Sydney Phillips, who's not even on chapter, she's an incredible Brisbane kind of like a like a Eshe rap artist.
Cool.
She's incredible. And a bunch of others. Yeah, so it's 8 hours of.
It's going to be crazy.
The past, the present, and the future.
A lot of running around, I would say, for everyone.
Yeah, it's going to be really fun.
Bands.
I loved it last year with the different venues going up and downstairs at the Town Hall and across the road to the Max Watts.
Aside from your own shows, what is your rising program pick?
I'm really excited about Jessica Pratt.
Yeah.
She's incredible.
Yeah.
I'd love to see her and Beth Gibbons too.
Yes.
It's a good year for the overwhelmingly impressive female artist at Rising this year, which I guess you fit into that category too.
Yeah.
What about you?
I want to see Beth Gibbons and Blackstar would be cool.
Oh yeah, amazing.
But I'm just looking forward to seeing stuff I don't even know about either. So
awesome. Yeah, me too. Do you have a hot take about Melbourne, Ella?
My hot take is too hot to take on camera, so I can't.
Really?
So I don't have one. What about you?
No hot take at all. Well, I think my hot take about Melbourne is that it's such a great place to live. The music, the art is so good. Yeah. It's so, it's kind of still almost affordable, not really, but
Yeah.
But yeah, you can get stuck here if you're not careful.
It's so true.
Yeah, it's one of the best places to make music and art in the world. But
so true.
I guess sometimes that means you stop looking outside of your own immediate environment.
I don't think I'll ever move back to Sydney.
Melbourne is the plug in the bath and all the water. All the artists swirl around and they end up in Melbourne. What are your top 4 favourite records of all time, Ella?
Well, all time is hard, but just going to say number 1 would be Madonna, Ray of Light, of
Amazing.
course. Number 2, Depeche Mode, Violator.
Very good choice.
Number 3, Depeche Mode, Ultra. And
2 Depeche Modes in your top 4.
Depeche Mode, Songs of Faith and Devotion.
Oh my God, it's 3 Depeche Mode albums. So you're an enormous Depeche Mode stan by the sound of things.
Yeah, I'm a stan. What about you?
It's such a hard question. What are my top 4?
You could put Depeche Mode in there.
Yeah, maybe one day I will. I guess it's like the Cananes, Love Affair with Nature.
Yeah.
It's impossible to choose 4.
I know. It's a crazy question.
Judy Sill, first Judy Sill album.
Me too, actually.
Both Judy Sill albums combined into
Heart
one
Food.
album. Yeah. Beat Happening, first Beat Happening album.
Yeah.
I don't know, The Clean.
Yeah.
That's 4, but there's also Nick Drake and
there's so many.
And Duncan Brown. Anyway, why stop at 4?
Yeah. Well, this is my stop.
Oh.
I'll see you at Day Tripper on June 7th.
It's been great to chat.